These teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Terry Rozier. Gordon Hayward is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Wall in at the point. 6 to shoot. Horford, a screen on Rozier. Here's Harden. Here he goes. Horford for 3. And Wall pulls it down. Durant against Hayward. Oh, denied by Durant. Harden with it. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Wall. No good with the triple. Durant against Hayward. Outside Harden. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket, and they'll get another chance.
That's the length of John Wall. Boy, this guy has been so consistently good defensively.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Hayward with a screen on Irving. And here's Toppin from the arc. Durant pulls it in. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Horford for 3. That shot off the mark. So the Barons will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Rozier. Horford pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to John Wall.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Which loudest section is going to win the free t-shirt toss? Come on, let me hear you. All right, he's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. He's coming out to the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Nets, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently, far behind in the standings.
When I look at Baltimore, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together, and it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Here are the Barons with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Left side wall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wall. And it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
And Horford powers it home.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Wall. Back to Rozier. Driving in. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harden.
Check James. Come on, Harden, let's go.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Heavy, I'm open.
Irving against Wall. Irving, the pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Outside for Irving. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Horford can't hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Out left to the wing. Irving against Wall. Pass to Toppin. Here's Rozier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there. Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, "Basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am." This guy really tries to make a difference.
Wall, no good. The Nets with a lead. And here's Harden. He's got 5. Baseline try. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that? Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Irving. Back to Durant. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score it.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
look at some numbers for James Harden.
Make some noise, fans.
Now Wall, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. It's Hayward on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And it's Irving with a rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Wall, following the bucket by the Nets. Hayward outside. Zeller with a screen on Durant. And Hayward, here we go. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
I think you've got to go over the screen on Gordon Hayward, because if you don't, he's going to pull the trigger quickly.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. Horford for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Horford's got 5 now.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Wall, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Wall. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Boy, the explosiveness of John Wall just creates such havoc for defenders. So fast, and the ability to get vertical as well.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Let's remember, John Wall was the top recruit coming out of his high school days. He goes on to become the first overall pick in 2009. So this guy has always played to a level of expectation. What's remarkable is how well he's handled that.
And so Wall nails them both. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Claxton. And it's blocked. And the ball out of play. The Barons will have it. Satoransky, he's checked in for Wall.
Thomas Satoransky.
Here's Osman. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference.
Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hernan Gomez. It's tipped.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Pass
to Satoransky. Here's Osman. Launches a three. It's hauled in by McCaw. High post Aldridge. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's McCaw. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here are the Barons with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Thibault. Satoransky outside. Ooh, poked away. Here's McCaw. Right wing. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Puts up a three. Satoransky pulls it in. Inside. Here's Osman. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Like so many foreign stars, Cedi Osman really distinguished himself abroad before arriving in the NBA.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Won championships and accolades playing in Turkey, then brought those skills stateside. And guys, he's carving out a nice career for himself here in the United States.
Shooting one.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to McCaw. Satoransky with the steal. Here's Thibault. Lets the three fly. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's McCaw, covered by Satoransky. Here's Claxton, and he makes the 8-footer.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Pass to Randolph. Now here's Thibault. Pulls up on the wing. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 11.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Third team foul.
Reed's checked in for Osman.
Paul Reed.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Claxton. Here's McCaw. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Thibault. And it's Satoransky penetrating. There's the block. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. Gordon, he's checked in for Satoransky. .110 left to play in the first. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's McCaw. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Pass to McCaw. And here's Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And Reed pulls it down. Now here's Gordon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That's tipped. 1 second left. No good on the shot. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Baltimore trailing here. And Baltimore, looking at who they've got, John Wall is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Here's Thomas. Screen by Horford. It's stolen away. Gordon against Harden. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Team ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Tuesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Boston Celtics.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Thomas. They set the screen. He takes it in, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here are the Barons with the ball. Trailing by 4. Right side Wall. Over Irving. Wall, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's the pick. Poke loose. Gordon with it. Harden picks him up. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Osman's got 6 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Here's Wall, and it's blocked by Harden. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Barons with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Gordon. And it's blocked by Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rozier, he's checked in for Gordon.
Terry Rozier.
Osman's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Wall against Irving. Pass to Durant. From 8 feet. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Take it away. And now the Nets on the break. Three-pointer, Harden drills it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half.
Section in the building. Come on. Who wants it? Get loud. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
He's checked in for Wall.
Make some noise, fans.
On defense, the Nets. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Toppin from the arc. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul.
Cody Zeller.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Harden. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Three-pointer Rozier. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 12 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Satoransky outside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. He's got 6. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Hayward, he's checked in for Osman.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Gordon Hayward.
Here's Toppin, guarded by Durant. Toppin's shot is off. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 10-point game. Irving, the pass to Harden. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
There's a screen by Toppin. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden finds Durant. Outside Irving. Hernangomez sets a screen. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful. Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Satoransky. Over Irving. Satoransky shot is off. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Now here's Rozier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
At the line for the away team, Terry Rozier. At the line with 2 shots.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Rozier. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's McCaw, pounded by Rozier. Outside Durant, and he drives in. It's hauled in by Hayward. And the Barons with possession here, trailing by 17. Oh, got that one up quick. Thibel's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Pass to Durant. Oh, Hayward with some nice D. Here's Randolph. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
They set the pick. Rozier, left side. Here's Randolph. Jacks up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
4th team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
With 3 shots.
Shooting 3.
No good on that one. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And he's good on the second. Gordon, he's checked in for Rozier. And he nails the third. Durant with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Durant. On the take. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Brooklyn. A challenging stretch for Baltimore here. Outside Thibault. Gordon outside. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Here's McCaw, looking for his first basket, still in this one. There's a screen. Down low. Gordon outside. The rebound by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Durant. And Reed pulls it down. Here are the Barons with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Team's 5th foul. At the line for the away team, Eric Gordon, shooting
2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. Both free throws good from Gordon. Here's McCaw. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Durant. Now here's Aldridge. Shoots from the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Nets lead by 13.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Durant. And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Outside Thibault. Gordon on the wing. The shot off that time. Gordon's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Thomas. Durant with a screen on Gordon. Here's Thomas. No good from outside. 1:49 left in the first half of this game. Back to Thibault. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Durant. And there's the rejection. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Gordon. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. John Wall, he's checked in for Thibault. Oh, he tries a 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. And the Nets with possession here. Right side Durant. Doesn't go that time, so the Barons will take it the other way. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Left side Wall. And here's Gordon from the arc. Sinks the tray. Gordon's got 7 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's McCaw. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Thomas. This one for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. To the wing, right side. Here's Reed. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
I think for Brooklyn, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Al Horford out there with Nicholas Claxton. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Harden. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Wall. Back to Rozier. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Barons with possession here, trailing by 10. A little mid-range shot is up and rejected. Durant, pass to Irving. Harden with it. And Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Wall, the pass to Rozier. Back to Wall. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Rozier. Launches a 3. That's good from Wall. On the assist by Rozier. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
This guy has worked so hard to make his shot legit. The compact stroke from 3 by John Wall. Yes, sir.
Durant against Hayward. Pass to Claxton. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal. 1st team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Irving goes in, and he comes up with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Hayward outside. Screen by Zeller. Hayward, good.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. And Rozier pulls it down. Baltimore trailing here. Hayward for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
And here's Horford. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Durant. Harden against Rozier. And here's Harden. He's got 15. The rebound by Osman. Osman's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wall. Back to Rozier. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. James Harden picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Terry Rozier. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harden against Rozier, and Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thibault, he's checked in for Rozier.
On the floor for the away team, Matisse Thibault.
To the left wing. Horford, left side. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside Wall. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Satoransky, he's checked in for Wall.
Thomas Satoransky.
Now Hernan Gomez.
Away team foul. Obi Toppin, his first foul. 4th team foul.
Screen by Horford. Here's Irving. Blocked!
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, Harden.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's Thibault missing. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
And he drops the first. Harden hits them both. Satoransky with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Zeller. And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Satoransky. Oh, stolen by Harden. Into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Osman with the bucket.
Osman.
Osman's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Irving. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. And Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Here's Osman. 9 points in the game. It's blocked.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Irving. Going inside. Pass to Claxton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Was your Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Osman. They set the pick. Over Horford. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Blocked again! Here's McCaw. Here's Thomas. Thibault with the board. Shot from 16. No good. A bit long that time. Here's McCaw, defended by Gordon. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's McCaw. Up and over Gordon. McCaw, no good. Baltimore trailing here. The teardrop, tipped.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Horford for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Barons will take it the other way.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Gordon outside with the drive. Pass to Randolph. Looking to end the drought. Basket counts. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Thomas, defended by Gordon. Here's Thomas. Randolph grabs the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Steps back. Here's Osman. He's covered by Aldridge. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Six on the shot clock. And here's Gordon. He's got 7. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McCaw. Here's Thomas. Now Durant. 12 points for him.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, KD. At the line, 2 times.
Two.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Rozier, he's checked in for Thibault. And both free throws good for Durant.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Rozier outside. Throws it up high.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Durant. Pass to McCaw. The 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Rozier left side. And Aldridge with the block. And he recovers it.
That's his second personal. 3rd team foul.
.156 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Rozier, and he jams it home with authority.
This is what Terry Rozier gives you. Out of the point guard position, the willingness to rebound the position. That's part of his appeal.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Rozier outside. Off target from outside. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Thomas. 1:11 left in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Aldridge. Off target from 3-point range.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Randolph. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Here's Thomas, hounded by Rozier. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Durant. Here's McCaw from deep. Randolph grabs the miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, the pass to Rozier. Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Rozier outside. Pass to Randolph. Over Hernan Gomez. Randolph gets the bucket.
Well, the evolution of Scary Terry as a creator for others. Really nice ball movement there.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
All right, who's coming out to the court? Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Baltimore, looking at who they've got. They've got Cody Zeller, Obi Toppin out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Now here's Horford. Here's Harden. Blocked! And they get it back. Irving for 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Barons will take it the other way. Outside Wall. Hayward outside. Horford with some nice D. Hayward's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Durant draws the double. Here's Irving. Can't cash it in from close range. Baltimore trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Pass to Irving. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Nets lead by 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wall, the pass to Hayward.
Blocking foul. Nicholas Boston. That's his 3rd personal. First team foul.
And here's Toppin from the arc.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Durant with it. Zeller covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal. First team foul. At the line, KD stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Two shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Irving against Rozier. Shoots over Horford. They get the rebound. The Nets with a lead. Outside Durant. Pass to Horford. Over Wall. Horford can't hit.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Wall with it. Harden picks him up. And Harden with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Thibault, he's checked in for Rozier. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thibault with it, working on Claxton. 4 on the clock. Hayward for 3. Oh, denied by Durant.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Now here's Thibault, and he lobs it up, and stolen by Irving. Here's Harden. There's the drive, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Wall against Irving. To stop the drought. Got a hand on it. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. And it's blocked by Thibault. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, let's go. Thanks, yours, Brooklyn.
He's checked in for Hayward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Out to Horford. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team second.
Here's Osman, guarded by Durant. Osman with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Irving against Wall. Pass to Durant. Shakes him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first
Boy,
foul.
KD's so
Team
good
second.
with that up fake. He knows once he's
At
got his
line,
man in the air,
shooting
all
for
he's
Brooklyn.
got to do is jump
KD.
into him and create the
And at
foul
line,
shots.
Shooting 2.
2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Wall with it. Outside Thibault. Right side Wall. And it's blocked by Irving.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Out to the wing. From the arc. Thibault with the board. Thibault's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Harden. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Harden hits them both. Here's Osman. Outside Wall. Out to the right wing. Zeller with a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. Wall against Harden. He got a piece of it. Here's Wall. Outside Thibault. Back to Wall. Driving inside. Outside Thibault. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Charity stripe shot. Durant's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting for the away team. Matisse Thybulle. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Durant. knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Here's Harden, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thibault, and it's blocked by Thibault. Wall against Irving. Back to Thibault. Over to the wing. Zeller, the pass to Wall. Tipped away, and stolen by Irving. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Thibault with a steal. And there's the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Matisse Thibault, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Deflected. Outside Wall. Pass to Osman. Back to Wall. Here's Osman. Here's Toppin. Horford covering. The 3 is up. And Toppin hits from deep.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Takes it inside. The baseline J is on the way, and that one comes up a bit short.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's Thibault. That 3's off the mark. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Harden. To the paint. And it's blocked by Thibault. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Durant, basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Irving against Wall. And stolen by Irving. In transition, here they come. Here's Horford, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Wall against Harden. Five to shoot. Outside Thibault. Knocks down the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Harden, the pass to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Rozier, he's checked in for Thibault. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Wall. Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets. Coming out to the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. But understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Up top, Wall. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Zeller. Here's Toppin. Now Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
2 minutes to play.
Here's Durant. He's off on that one. Here are the Barons with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Outside Wall. And he lobs it up top. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Rozier. Shoots over Harden. Rozier can't get it to go.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Irving. Now here's Durant. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Barons with possession here. Trailing by 10. Wall for 3. Horford pulls it in. And the Nets with possession here.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for James Harden.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. Count that bucket. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Checking in from your win team.
Make a play, come on!
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Nets get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.